The next video in my review is going to be, and it's not a 2020, C-drama. It's a K-drama. It's not from 2020. It's from like 2016, 2017. And that is The Goblin, which I absolutely loved and still love and still watch from time to time because there were so many good things in it. Funny, serious. There was so many good things in that one. It's one of my favorite K-dramas. I want to say I was into C-dramas because the first C-drama I ever watched was Ashes of Love. And I could cut out everything from before episode 32 and 33, where the two main characters, Xiao Feng and what was Yang Mi's character's name? I forget what her name was. Jimmy. Those two characters went to the mortal world, and that to me was the start of the good, juicy dramaness of that particular C-drama. And that was like my first C-drama experience. And I really, really loved it. And I watched some K-dramas, but nothing compared to The Goblin. Before that, I had watched My Love from a Star. I'd watched a couple of different other things, but that one really touched my heart on a lot of different levels. There's so much goodness to be taken from that. And so that was my first K-drama that I loved, that I have loved. And I still go back and watch little snippets of my favorite episodes of that one because it was so good. I'm a huge Wookie fan. If you know, Lee Dong-wook is in there. He plays the Grim Reaper. I'm totally his fan. I'm a fangirl for him. Kung Yu, I'm a fangirl for him too. But not to the extent that I am with Wookie. I love him. It's something about he's kind of like has a dry humor. So when he came out with the Tale of Nine Tails, which is basically a take on the nine-tailed fox legend. Personally, I love the nine-tailed fox legend. Sometimes the nine-tailed fox is a demon. Sometimes the nine-tailed fox is a mischievous character. I loved it. I loved it for Eternal Love because that was Yang Mi's character in that one, and that's when I fell in love with Mark Cho, and those characters were really, really good. So when I got a chance to watch him again, and he's playing a nine-tailed fox in A Tale of Nine Tails, and that's a K-drama, not a C-drama. It was really, really good, and I really, really liked it, and but I've been a fan from him from The Goblin. So I love The Goblin. And so that got me to watch another drama that kind of took off where The Goblin left off with some other characters. And his character, and I forget the girl's name. They played the Grim Reaper, and they played Yoon's sister in The Goblin. And they had such great chemistry together that they made them a show of their own. And I'm going to tell you what the show's name in a minute. It's called Touch Your Heart. If you have not watched Touch Your Heart, it is just really it's a K-drama that's just good. It just follows the two characters. And if you are a Goblin fan, watch Touch Your Heart because that actually follows those two characters. That the end and the Goblin, they go to heaven, and you assume that they're going to be reincarnated together because the Goblin sees them. And so they're reincarnated together, and this kind of Touch Your Heart kind of follows that all the way through. So you see them have a real romance, and it's really, really nice. And I'm so glad that they did that, because you really wanted to see those two characters come together. Like, they had such painful longing, and the past relationship was so painful because it was filled with fear and agita. And then you get to see them have like just a nice little story together. Works so good. The two characters are so great. So if you are a Goblin fan and you have not watched Touch Your Heart, please go back and watch that. My second favorite K-drama that I really liked, but really made me upset. And it's the same production team as the Goblin. It's a Netflix original. And that one is called Mr. Sunshine. Check out Mr. Sunshine, because the acting is so good, but you're going to be very frustrated with it. I'm not going to lie. I was. So those are my top two, not for 2020, but those are my top 2 K-dramas that I absolutely loved. And I just think that you guys should check them out.